Y'all, it's your Queen Scarlet coming through right quick, right fast with May's Major Life Lessons for Aries. So we're going to get into the major life lessons coming through and from this month of May. And without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get into child. From the overall coloration we getting, it's giving what y'all's ancient geometrical oracle card says. Third eye chakra. A lot of third eye chakra work that needs to be done. So to tie that in with the Four of Cups, a lot of meditation. Really, all of y'all cards tie in together. All of them except one have the same type of coloration going on, except though the Four of Cups has some reds and yellows and oranges going on, and the other side of the Mother Fierce card has some reds, oranges, and yellows going on. So we got some integration of the spirit going on, enhancing our frequency of integration, coming together, gelling together, falling into place. Divine design, okay? Yeah, so the frequency of the third eye chakra, the indigo flower of life, supports our intuition and our inner knowing, our imagination, and our psychic powers. And the number on this card is the number 6. So you all will be needing to do, well, y'all will be doing and probably already have a lot of reflection through this month of May. And I'm picking up a lot of reflection on relationships in particular, and a lot of reflection on, for my artists, a lot of reflection on the artworks that you used to make in comparison to the artworks that you've made in more recent times. And then you will be reflecting as you create new works throughout this month of May. Your divine realm will be guiding you through a lot of creative endeavors in more ways than one. So, as I said before, y'all are needing to do a lot of meditation. Cause, child, I ain't gonna lie, it don't even seem like it's really too much that I can say for y'all in this reading, because the divine realm wants you to experience much of it and enhance your intuition through your experiences for you to become more aware and more enhanced in your intuition, in your third eye, in your spiritual gifts, in the clarity, how you see, hear, and feel divine messages coming through you, how you experience your communication with your divine realm. What I can say, though, is some of the tools and activities that you can do outside of meditation to contribute to the potency of this particular journey that y'all will be on throughout the month of May, enhancing your intuition. So, of course, I said meditating, and then y'all can also do yoga, and I'm hearing specifically for a lot of you to get a plant, or if you've been thinking about starting a garden, go ahead and do that. But if you've already started a garden, you're on the right track. Some major things are going to just sprout, no pun intended. Some major things are going to just sprout out of nowhere this month of May, and it's going to really inspire you. For some of you, it's going to trigger you because you may be in this stage of your life where you really don't like surprises, but that is totally outside of the Aries energy, and the divine realm is like, y'all finna get this spontaneity because it's a fire inside you, no pun intended, that needs to be either ignited or reignited, or needs to be fanned. There's a flame inside of some of y'all that needs to be fanned and enhanced, okay? And it's a lot of creative energy, but I'm also picking up a lot of business energy. And this is specifically as it concerns you learning how to use your charisma, learning how to use communication, learning how to use your intuition and your creative imagination and vivid way of speaking and thinking in order to charm your way into different opportunities and victories. And this is specifically going to be in a high vibrational sense. Some of you probably used to function in a sociopathic manner with that, being a smooth talker, gaming folks out they draws, gaming folks out they money and whatnot, finessing. You couldn't go a day without finessing. But the divine realm is taking you through these major life lessons in the month of May to show y'all really how to use y'all, like in general, but for y'all Aries in particular, they are really zoned in with y'all into showing y'all the benefits of your shadow self and how to use your shadow self for good. How to use your shadow self for not only the benefit of yourself, but also the benefit of the collective that is meant to benefit from your divine purpose and also help you benefit from it as well. And so we also have put the fucking phone down. Now, this one is also tying to the Four of Cups, because the imagery of the Four of Cups blatantly is this girl sitting here meditating. She clearly has 3 cups in front of her and she's working on another one. So it definitely represents having a lot of opportunities right in front of you and still making and bringing in things for yourself by yourself, okay? And collaboration with your divine realm, of course. But another interpretation that's coming through for this card for some of you is that you've been putting a lot of your eggs in one basket, or putting a lot of your eggs in a couple of baskets, and there's a major basket that really is what you're supposed to be putting most of your energy into. There's another activity aspect of your life that you're supposed to be making a first priority, and you've been neglecting that. You've been like, you probably already know what it is, and that's probably why Divine Realm doesn't want me to say too much, because you already know what it is. And so there's a particular activity, a particular venture, a particular talent, or something of the sort that you have been avoiding giving your energy to, and that is actually directly connected to your divine gift, your main divine gift, and your main divine purpose. You definitely have many purposes, but you gotta get that first priority one, that main one, stabilized in order for the rest of them to fall into place accordingly. And so the divine realm is going to be making you more aware of what that is and putting you into a position to make yourself more willing to embrace it. And so a part of that is going to be you putting the fucking phone down, not distracting yourself with whatever it is that's in your phone that got so much of your attention and your energy. And for some of you, you've been doing really good with being consistent on social media as it concerns, your businesses, and perhaps just wanting to document your journey and be an inspiration to people. And that's great. And that's something that can pick up after this pause that you need to go on with that. So Spirit is saying, take a hiatus from making everything content and allow some experiences to be just for yourself for a while. And there are going to be some major epiphanies and some major light bulb moments, some major downloads and uploads and all of that, and some immaculate experiences that you are really going to want to fully embrace with your undivided attention. And it just won't hit the same, and you will end up missing out on a lot of important and beneficial things if you are making everything content and or steady in your phone. So this is also going to help you create a balance, an identity balance, and a work-play balance, and also help you learn the time and the place for everything. A time for you to rest, a time for you to work, a time for you to share your experiences with the world, and a time for you to keep certain things to yourself. Ooh. Oh, wait, because I know somebody personally who is a Pisces Aries cusp. So that's funny that it's just come up that I'm picking up on a lot of Pisces Aries cusp energy, or you're Aries that has a Pisces moon, or you're Pisces that has an Aries moon, or you have either placement in your Lilith and the other placement in another major placement or something of the sort. So with that being said, if you want some extra insight, if you want some extra clarity that is not coming through for this particular reading, definitely give the Pisces read. If those placements that I just named off, if those resonate with you, if you have those placements that I just named off, definitely go watch the Pisces video, and it's going to give you much more insight and much more of a little nudge and much more clarity of what all of this is giving here. So more info on what the divine realm wants you all to do, you Aries. More of what the divine realm is directing you all to do to enhance this third eye enhancing journey, so y'all can have these one-on-one personal times with your divine realm that they are wanting to take you through for this month of May. Like, y'all's major life lessons for the month of May is literally all about the third eye. So They're definitely saying research, research, research. Research, research, research. Also, go sit out in nature. Let the sun kiss on you. Let the wind hug on you. Breathe air with the plants and the animals outside and whatnot. Go swimming, go fishing, take a hike. Definitely embrace sitting by bodies of water, because water in itself is very spiritual. And a lot of divine messages and divine happenings can come through to you when you are surrounded by water. For some of you, you're being directed specifically to sit when you take a shower. Sit as if you are taking a bath, as you are taking a shower. And let the water run down on you and allow yourself to just relax in that and embrace that experience wholeheartedly. And that is bound to bring through some major breakthroughs for you. Even if you don't recognize it or feel it exactly in that moment, it's going to kickstart a lot of major enhancements of your spirituality and your intuition for you. For some of you, go out and have some drinks. Have some creative discussions while having drinks. This is going to get your imagination flowing. This is going to also cause a synchronicity with your intellect and your imagination. So essentially, your intellect and your creativity bringing together your logical side and your creative and spiritual side. So, like I said, major integration. And change up the type of music that you're listening to. Listen to some different stuff. Go out of your way to find new types of music. And it doesn't have to be anything that just recently came out. Just find something that you've never heard before. And start embracing different types of music and let it do for you what it's going to do for you. You feel me? Also, if you've been thinking about getting into dance, definitely get into dance. If you've already been dancing, you on the right track, start upping the ante on your skill set and trying some new things, trying out some stunts, trying out some new, more complex moves. Start doing research on different trained moves and start finding ways to self-educate yourself on your craft, whatever your craft is. If it's artistic, if it's athletic, it's business, politician work, whatever, what have you, whatever your craft is, whatever your first priority skill set is, start looking up the trainings on it and start self-educating. And if you've been thinking about taking some classes, going back to school to learn more about your skill set and learn more about your craft, this is the sign and confirmation to do that. And emphasis on those of you that are looking to further educate yourself, whether it is self-education or actually going to school and or taking classes. This is confirmation. And not just as it concerns your craft, but just whatever it is that you've been interested in, that you've been thinking about learning more about for whatever reason. This is a sign. And this is also why the divine realm doesn't want me to give too many specifics, because they want you to make yourself a student and embrace this student stage of your life and have these experiences for yourself. And also, like I said, research for yourself and allow yourself to be taught. And you are going to find so much strength and so much capability in yourself. And you are going to realize how much you have really been stunting yourself and how much you've been holding yourself back. Like, even if you feel like you're great right now, even if you feel like you're amazing right now, this month of May is going to show you just how much more amazing you actually are. And with that being said, child, Kuan Yin has a message for y'all. The mother goddess of love, Kuan Yin, has a message for and concerning these major life lessons coming through in this month of May for y'all, Aries. And you got Mother Fierce. Mother Fierce is your guardian. Nothing can penetrate the passionate fire of her fearless love. Your safety is assured. In the midst of any apparent challenge or threat, no matter how frightening it may seem, no matter how insecure you might feel about taking a step on your spiritual path into more power, know that you are safe, you are protected, you are loved. You are safe, you are protected, and you are loved. And with all that being said, some of you may want to do your personal research on the goddesses Sekhmet, Hathor, and Bastet. Those are Egyptian goddesses. Go ahead and do your own research on those goddesses. And there should be a lot of information there to spark a lot of Mother Fierce energy in you and make you more aware of the spiritual presence that has been around you, because they are going to be making themselves much more present to you and much more apparent to you throughout this month of May. And child, with all that being said, if I do say so myself, I have milked this cow dry. And I am thoroughly appreciative for the exchange of vibes. And if you're feeling synchronized, please like, share, and subscribe so that you can be one of the first to be back through these queenly quarters for the next time. And be sure to bless my comment section with your questions and conversations. And as always, I bid you all light, love, healing, and liberation. Emphasis on liberation. Mwah.